Namaste, my lovely friends. Today is first day of Navratri. So it's a very big festival in India. Here we worship. I'll tell you what Navratri is. Here we worship the Shakti or the Devi, which is the female energy form, or she's the female goddess, whereas Shiva is the male energy. So here we worship Navratri for all 9 days, as Navratri stands for Nav means 9 and Ratri means nights. Navratri is divided into three main stages, where first 3 days are dedicated to goddess Durga, next 3 days are dedicated to goddess Lakshmi, and the last 3 days are dedicated to goddess Saraswati. Here there's also it's a lot of significance of colors. It's a festival of colors. It's a festival to embrace and worship the Devi and the female energy, the female Shakti. And it is a festival of dance, devotional dance. It is a festival of devotional music, and sweets, and a lot of favorite cuisines which is offered to the Devi, and fruits, and fasting, and many more other rituals. So I'll tell you slowly what are the various rituals some of the people follow, what are the scientific reasons, or how I interpret it. So let's start. So first thing is that the first 3 days are dedicated to goddess Durga. She is all three goddesses are the form of different forms of one energy. They are just different forms of one energy. So goddess Durga, she is very strong, and she's very energetic, and she's very courageous. And there are many stories in the mythologies that how the Devi, she kills the demons. So scientifically, the moral of the story here is to kill the demons in us, the demons of hatred, anger, jealousy, the demons of laziness, the demons of anything which is hampering our lives on day-to-day basis. So the three energies, which are the tamasic energy, the rajasic energy, and the sattvic energy. The first 3 days, all the tamasic energies, which are also known as the dark energies in us, which is called ignorance, which is hatred, which is jealousy, which is laziness, and all these dark forms of energy, these have to be killed. So it is such a belief in India, and people in different parts of India follow different rituals. So some people walk barefoot, some people sleep on the floor, and some people fast for the Devi. So there's several rituals which are followed in different parts of India, but don't think that it's anything to give pain to one's body or something. See, how I interpret is simple. It's a very simple logic that sometimes in our lives we have to just get up, and we find opportunities to get more productive. If we want to become physically fit and active, we join a gym, or we join a yoga institute, or we join Zoom or any other fitness class. If you want to get up early, we join 5 a.m. club or something like that. So here to kill whatever the bad habits are there in us, whatever we think. So or for all these small little things, people follow small little rituals. First, like for example, sleeping on the floor, this helps them realize that they are still lucky, that about the shelter they are getting, the environment they are getting, the food they are getting, and they are very thankful to the Devi. And sleeping on the floor makes them realize that they should be grounded, their feet should be grounded, and their head should be held high. So irrespective of whatever achievements in life you have, you should be grounded and very humble. So that is the moral lesson here. So different rituals have different meanings, and it really depends on how you interpret it. And but these rituals are on you. If you want to take advantage of it, you can go ahead with it, but it's not necessary or anything to follow it, definitely. So here we get up in the morning, take bath, and first of all we offer food to the Devi. It can be fruits and milk, dry fruits, and puri, which is a sweet bread, halwa, which is sweet semolina, and chana, which are black peas. These are the favorite food which are offered to the Devi. So these are, and also kheer, which is rice sweet kheer, that is also offered. So all these things are done. Then we light a lamp, and incense sticks are lit all over the house. The temple is decorated with flowers and lights, and it brings a really good energy to the whole house. The whole family gets together and they sing songs praising the qualities of the Devi. They sing aarti, they sing bhajans, and some people also dance here. One authentic dance is garba, which is garba and dandiya. Garba is something which is done by hands, and dandiya is done with the sticks. But it is this song, this dancing is very very spiritual and devotional, and they song to the tunes of the praising of the Lord. So that is done. So first 3 days are dedicated to that, and the next 3 days are dedicated to goddess Lakshmi. Lakshmi is supposed to be the goddess of wealth. So wealth does not mean only the wealth in this material world, or the money which we possess, or the house, or the property, and etc etc. Wealth also means the spiritual wealth, because spiritual, mental health, physical health is also important for us to achieve the material wealth. So both are very important to be happy, everything to be in balance. Then and only we are happy. Even if we are having a lot of material wealth but we don't have peace and harmony in our life, then again it's of no use. So she is worshipped, and people offer her coins, money, and authentic gold ornaments are worshipped here. So people, and also here all the ladies, they dress up in sari, which is the authentic Indian dress. And here's a lot of significance is also drawn upon the accessories, which are the accessories which are which symbolizes the accessories of married women, or married female energy, because she's seen as the energy of the house, and she brings positive energy to the house. Similarly, the male also, the Shiva, the male energy, they also bring energy to the house. For that, Shivratri is celebrated in India, and this Navratri is celebrated for the female energy. So like men, they provide shelter to the family, they work hard to give good education to the children, to good support system to their wife, and give them protection also. So that is done. And in the female, she reproduces, she gives birth to their children, they nourish the whole family, keep them well fed, and bring a good balance and energy in the house. So the importance here is signified. So all the festivals have their own significance, and I simply love to celebrate this. And I am also really keen on reading and knowing different stories, and they inspire me in different ways and always motivate me. So some of the things which will I am trying to follow is not consuming any caffeine, that is um, tea or coffee or any aerated drinks, trying to get up early as much as possible, and trying to eat very sattvic food which is very fresh, like fruits and milk and dry fruits, and which is freshly prepared, and things like that. So goddess Lakshmi is worshipped similarly. and we offer prayers, and the whole family comes together. Here this festival is also for the bonding of the family, for bringing the moral values back to the system which were late forgotten, also bringing the harmony within the society, because the whole society gets together and they celebrate the coming up of the Devi, and they perform spiritual dances. So they perform spiritual dances and all that. So that is done. After that, the last 3 days are very, very, very important. After killing all the demons in us and gaining the spiritual and material wealth, we become we become sattvic. We are liberated. Our souls and spirits are liberated, and that is when the goddess Saraswati is worshipped. And Ashtami, which is the 8th day, and Navami, which is the 9th day, are of very, very high importance, and they are hugely celebrated. And small female kids, they are offered food, the chana, the puri, and the halwa. They are offered because they are very pure souls, and they are considered to be the forms of the Devi or the female energy. So people offer them food and touch their feet and take blessings from these days small Devis. So that is the kind of culture here for Navratri, and different states have different cultures. In Gujarat, it is highly celebrated, where especially the dance of Dandiya is very, very common, and people wear other authentic dresses, like sari is the authentic dress. However, there are other authentic dresses like ghagara, which is also a very colorful, bright dress with lots of colors, especially yellow, red, green, and it is very decorated and sparkly and has a lot of work done. So that is done. People uh, come together, the society comes together, the family comes together, and they celebrate the higher energy. And it also brings a lot of energy, a lot of positive energy to the house. So this is the Navratri which we celebrate, and here in Mumbai it is also celebrated. And some of the clips I have captured, how and when how I experienced Navratri, and I thought maybe I'll share it with you. Please also tell me if you are staying outside India or in India, or even if you are not acquainted with Navratri, if you are an Indian or not, or whatever, how did you like uh, these rituals, and if you follow the rituals of Navratri, how you do it, and what are the kind of preparations you are doing this Navratri. So see you, bye bye, happy Navratri, Jai Mata Di.
ईश्वरी हो राम जखन लागो है रो ईश्वरी हो राम जखन लागो लागरबा ईश्वरी हो राम जखन लागो रे रो पंखी पर